Alright, what's up guys? It's Revenge Monster here, and this is going to be my first class setup video for you guys. Now in this class setup, I'm going to be showing you my most used weapon, which is the Honey Badger. It's also the weapon I used in my first Chem Strike video upload. So let's get right into it, guys. So in the Honey Badger, the attachments I use is the foregrip and the extended mags. Now these are each a couple of points to buy, but they're definitely worth it, guys. Definitely invest in getting these two attachments. A lot of people might say extended mags isn't going to be that big of a difference, but it really is if you're in tough situations and there's a lot of enemies you got to kill. Extended mags is definitely the way to go. Also, I like the red camo on it. Also, I'm working on gold. I'm getting close. But so anyways, guys, yeah. Except those leaning kills, man. Fuck them, right? But anyways, guys, so let's move right on. So I use no secondary, no lethal, and no tactical on this class. They're just a waste of space, and you can get more perks if you don't use those. So anyway, so moving on to the perks. The main 5 perks I use is Amplified, Dead Silence, Stalker, Focus, and Hardline. Now, if you don't have a headset, Amplify will not help you. So, for those of you who do have headsets, this is definitely the way to go. If anything you want to change out would be Hardline for either ping or blast shield. But for the people that don't have headsets, you're going to want to change out Amplify for either ping or blast shield. Also, the reason for each of these perks is because in Call of Duty Ghosts, assault weapons are definitely the dominant type of weapon in this game. So if you're going up against submachine guns, you're going to want to be able to move around fast and try and like dodge their bullets. So that's what Stalker's for. Next up, Dead Silence. You'll be completely silent from enemies unless they're running Amplify, which I'm guessing most people are. But a lot of them probably don't have headsets and they can't hear where you're at, so you're definitely going to want to run Dead Silence. Amplify, if you have a headset, definitely one of the most useful perks in the game. You'll be able to hear where every single person is on the enemy team, and it's great. Best perk ever. Next up, Focus. Reduce flinch. It's like Toughness from Black Ops 2. If you didn't use that, then you probably weren't the brightest person. You probably didn't do too great on Black Ops 2. But so Focus is definitely a great perk to use, and Hardline. I like using Hardline on the main perks, that way you can get all your assists to count towards your kill streak, and you'll get your specialist kills, or specialist perks and specialist bonus faster. If anything, if you guys are finding you're dying really fast from explosives, then I definitely suggest switching Hardline with Blast Shield. Ping is also a good suggestion to switch into there too, if you're on like a smaller map, you need to figure out where everybody is. Ping is definitely a great perk to use. So anyways, guys, moving on to the Moving on to the strike package here. My first 3 is Off the Grid, Scavenger, and Quick Draw. Reason for each of these: off the grid, you'll stay off the radar from everybody using SATCOMs, which is definitely useful. Scavenger is a great perk to use, especially in the second specialist thing. I would say either use it in the first or second. Reason I don't suggest using it in your main perks is because it's not like in other games where if you used it, you automatically started off with more ammo. You still start with the same. So you're not going to need any extra ammo as soon as the game starts unless your accuracy is absolutely horrible. So anyways, guys, so by the time you get to your first or second specialist perk, that's when you'll be running low on ammo. So that's why I'd suggest having Scavenger in the first or second. Next up is Quick Draw. Like I said, if you're running up against a submachine gunner, you're going to want to be able to get your gun up there fast. So that's why I suggest using Quick Draw. Also, Ready Up is a great perk to use, but if that's only 1 point, so that's why I have it in the specialist bonus. Quick Draw takes up 3, so if you have it in the specialist top 3, it doesn't matter how many spots it takes up. For example, if you had Deadeye in there, it would still only take up 1 spot. That's why this whole specialist thing's great. Next up, guys, we're going to go into the specialist bonus. First up, I have Ready Up for the exact same reason I have Quick Draw, for those submachine gunners that are just all up in your face. Next up, we have Sleight of Hand. Everybody knows what Sleight of Hand does. Faster reloading means more kills faster. You'll be doing better in situations where there's more than one enemy trying to shoot at you and you run out of ammo. Very helpful, especially with the extended mags. Great combination. Next up, guys, we have the Blast Shield. And Blast Shield is great. It's not as strong as it was in other Call of Duties. I'm still finding myself dying from IEDs if I'm like right on top of them, but if you're a little bit distance away, Blast Shield does save you. It's a great perk to have, and I really suggest using it on your classes. Next up, guys, we have Gambler. Now, a lot of you might be saying, why Gambler and not like Takedown or On the Go? Well, if you have Takedown, no enemy on the other team is going to be able to find out where you killed their teammate, so they're not going to come to you. I like having the skulls pop up, because then enemies come and you just use Amplify to sound horn and rape them, right? And also On the Go, if you're running up on a submachine gunner while you're reloading, there's no stopping your reloads, so it's just like a free kill for them. That's why I hate using On the Go. It's not as useful as you would think it is. And for the last perk I use is Ping. And if you guys don't know what Ping is, it's a really awesome perk. Whenever you kill somebody on the enemy team, it puts off a little radar or sonar burst around their body like a motion sensor, and shows you where all the enemies are on the other team. So if you guys don't have that on a class, I definitely suggest using it. So that's it, guys. That's going to wrap up my first class setup video on the Honey Badger. My next one will be on the AK-12, and that'll be coming out next weekend, guys. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.